Alright, welcome to episode 1 of RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. Now, I mentioned in a video a couple days ago that I was going to start playing some other old classic games from my childhood, and one of the biggest games from my childhood had to have been RollerCoaster Tycoon. I loved RollerCoaster Tycoon growing up. I've been playing it ever since RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, back in like the late 90s, early 2000s with RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, and so I figured, why not start a playthrough of RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic, which is just, it's just a combination of Tycoon 1 and 2, all the scenarios with the expansions in them. But yeah, I love this game growing up. I definitely played this game a lot. I've a ton of hours played in this game, so I figure why not start a new series. So I'm gonna start up here, Forest Frontiers. You can see I've already completed it, actually. I just wanted to make sure that it worked, the game and everything, and the recordings. But I'm gonna play through it again. We're gonna start from Forest Frontiers here in this episode, and work our way through the list. They got a lot of scenarios here. I believe they said it's like 95, I think, scenarios, and then the expansion scenarios are even more. So it's gonna be if I actually get through all of these, it's gonna be a long scenario. I have beaten all these scenarios in the past. It's been a long time, but I have beaten all of them. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I love RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's a really fun game. The skill gap in this game is really high, so I'll be able to make some cool rides in this playthrough. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into Forest Frontiers. So, usually what I like to do, this park is free, so this scenario is really easy, or really short, I should say. It's only 1 year, so not really too much. Also, not really a big scenario either. So, what I usually like to do, though, in my parks, I first see what rides I have. So, not that much to start out with. Usually the Tycoon 1 scenarios, you don't get a lot to start out with. So, we don't have an info kiosk, which is a problem. We need that. So, we're going to research shops, at least until we get the kiosk. And then, yeah, then until we get the kiosk, then we can start, making rides and making everything and whatnot. But like I said, this is only a 1 year scenario. So I don't really envision this, I don't really, it's not going to be too much going on in this episode. When the scenarios start getting like 3 years or longer, I'll probably fast forward through some of the more boring stuff, like the scenery and even the ride building might take a little bit of time, so I might fast forward through some of that stuff. But since it's only 1 year, we're just going to show everything. It's probably only going to take like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. So let's just start making some nice rides in the beginning of the park here. Nice little merry-go-round to start off. But yeah, like I said, I actually used to have a RollerCoaster Tycoon channel back when I was in high school. We're talking like maybe like 12 years ago. I actually had a channel. It was my last name spelled backwards, so it was Ojelav89. That was my channel, and I actually had a decent amount of subscribers for back then. It was like, I don't know, I had like 500. Again, nothing crazy, but I did have like 500 subscribers, and some of those videos I had, like my top videos had like I want to say like 10,000 views maybe on some of them. But what ended up happening was my channel got taken down because of copyright claims. I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, so I was just playing like music, like my just whatever music in the background, and for some reason, I don't know, I didn't really understand copyright at the time, and I ended up getting my channel removed for 3 strikes for copyright because of the music I added. So that stunk. Because I did have a lot of cool parks and rides on there on that channel. I did end up making another channel after that. It was Ojelav91, I think. and I uploaded some of the some of the video files I was able to save. I uploaded to that channel, but I stopped making Roller Coaster Tycoon videos after that. I was annoyed. I was in high school at the time. I didn't really feel like continuing on, but that was yeah, that was my story about how I used to make Roller Coaster Tycoon and make Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 videos. So I have some I wouldn't say expertise, but familiarity with this game for sure. So right now we're just making some rides here. Nothing crazy, just a twist and a merry-go-round. I think we're gonna make the park kind of like a forest vibe, you know, Forest Frontiers. So, but nothing. Again, we're not gonna go crazy with the scenery, but just you know, probably add some more trees. Add some coasters. We'll add. Just waiting for this kiosk. Once we get this kiosk down, we'll start making our first coaster. But I like these hedges. I think they look nice. It might be a waste of money, honestly. Because it doesn't really do much to the park other than add, like, I guess the aesthetic to the park. But I just think it looks nice, and it's not too difficult or annoying to make. Like I said, like once the playthroughs start getting long, like the 3-year scenarios, probably gonna skip, you know, this part of the scenario. Probably just skip right to the ride making. But like I said, only 1 year. We'll just include everything. And one thing I do love about this game is you can actually fast forward, which was not in the original. In the original game, you know, if you were done, you would just kind of have to wait until like you just have to pass time on your own. But in this game, you can actually what's it called? Fast forward, you know, which is I think is a great tool. If you want to if you want to fast forward, you can fast forward at whatever speed you want. But we should be getting the the info kiosk coming March 31st. So cool. We'll plop that down right here. That way the guests have to, you know, they have no choice but to run into the kiosk. So let's just prepare for it, actually. We'll make the kiosk right there. Force the guests to have to get the kiosk. Then we'll make a roller coaster. Probably start out with, I would assume, the junior. Yeah, probably start out with a junior coaster. Something small. Probably put it like over here, maybe. The way I like to expand my parks, also, I like to do like little squares. That way, it doesn't really confuse the guests. Because I feel like if you too confusing with the layout, the guests get lost and they get pissed, and then they start leaving, get angry, start vandalizing everything. So, I just like to make one big square or big squares off the main path and have the rides connect to those, so make it a little easier for the guests. But we should be getting close to the kiosk now. It is March 31st, so it should be coming now, actually. There it is. We got our kiosk. Plop that right down there. And what I like to do with the kiosk, this is kind of cheating, honestly, but if you make the umbrellas $20, when it rains, they'll buy it no matter what. They'll be so desperate to stay out the rain, they will buy it no matter what the price is. So $20 is the maximum. So you can literally charge $20 for it, and they will still buy it, which is great. So now we're going to expand the park a little bit, because it is getting a little crowded. The double path looks nice, honestly, but the guests seem to get confused when you go double. So we're just going to make a nice little square layout. Yeah, we'll make a nice little square layout. We'll you know, branch rides off of this main path, so the guests shouldn't be too confused. It's one too far. Alright, perfect, like that. We'll probably make a bigger coaster in the middle here. Maybe make like a junior coaster off to the side here. I think we should be able to fit a junior coaster off to the side here. Probably put a bigger coaster in the middle here, and then we can branch off probably in this direction. Have some rides sticking out there. So, let's make one more flat ride over here. Probably, yeah, we'll make the swinging ship over here. And then put the queue this way. Alright. Probably make some food over here as well. Yeah, we'll continue with this garden. We've already started. These hedges. Alright. Not too bad. I'm gonna make a bathroom stall over in this corner here. And we'll put a... Sure, we'll put a cotton candy over here. And... gotta put some benches down. Don't worry, we'll get to our first roller coaster in a minute. I know that's the more exciting part about Roller Coaster Tycoon, is the roller coasters. We will get there, trust me. Just gotta do this, you know, boring stuff, this management stuff before, you know, I forget. Alright, perfect. And let's just make some flowers, add some color. We'll add some color here. Yeah, nice little flower patch here. Alright, perfect. Now we can start building our first coaster. I think, like I said, we're gonna put a nice little junior coaster. That reminds me, I need to take the shops off. I think we're already gonna get a shop in the next one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're getting a fry shop. That's okay, we could use the fry shop, but we're gonna switch that to gentle and roller coasters next. Either way. But yeah, let's start making our first junior coaster. Our first coaster of the series. We're gonna probably build it over here on the side. Not gonna be anything too big. It's a junior coaster after all. Let's see, can we fit it this way? We can. Alright, okay, that works. Actually, can we go up like that and then down again, maybe? No, I'm not gonna have enough room to turn out there. Let's see. How should I do this? Same problem. A little too tight there. I also need room for the entrance and exit. Yeah, this is another reason why I want, to like be able to fast forward sections, because sometimes, you just get stuck and you don't really know where to go with the next. But I think we should be okay like that. It might be going a little fast though at this point. Yeah, we'll do a nice little head chopper over the path here. How am I gonna get it back to the station from here? If I can, like, try to, like, loop it around this way, maybe, and then come back. Let's try it. This might actually end up being intense for a junior coaster. I'm not even really sure what I want to do with this part here. No, let's just try. Let's see. What do I want to do with it? Let's try going up here. That way, there's room for. Let's actually extend it a little bit now. Yeah, that way we have room on this side. Now we're gonna have to go one more. Yeah, that should be okay. If we can connect it to there somehow. All right, I think we can just do like a small curve here. All right, I think that should get it done. Let's try. Let's test it out. And in the meantime, let's change the color scheme. I want it to be more of like like I said, like a foresty kind of. That doesn't look bad. All right, that actually didn't look too bad there. Let's see what the ratings are gonna be. We'll make it a jungle. 506, not too bad, not too bad. How am I gonna get this path though? All right. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let me see if I could actually move the exit over here. Can I move the exit over here? Does that fit? No, I didn't think so. Honestly, this is not as efficient. This is not as efficient as it could be. You really want to put the entrance closer to where the chain lift is, but I don't really have a choice here. But that is where I wanted it to be. And the exit's gonna have to go this way. Yep, right where the entrance is. Perfect. All right, let's just test that again. And what should we name it? It's a junior coaster, so it's gotta have junior, some like mini. It's gotta have forest though. We'll go Forest Gump Junior. Perfect. Forrest Gump Jr., our first coaster of the playthrough. Love to see it. It's honestly not that bad for a junior coaster. Like I said, it was like 5 excitement, I think. 571. I mean, it went up a lot from this path being underneath it. That adds a lot of excitement. So that's pretty good. Well, we can charge a lot for this. We were honest, what I like to do is I like to charge for whatever the excitement is, because I know the guests will pay. You can actually charge more, honestly, but I think it's just a good rule of thumb, honestly, for me. So I'm not gonna go too crazy with the scenery, because again, we only have a year and it's already like May. But just something like this, honestly, I think would look cool. We just like gate off like the coaster part. Kind of like this. It's already taking longer than I thought. Nope. Nope. All right. Don't worry. It'll look cool once it's done. I think. I hope, at least. All right, like this. All right. And now if we just change like the scenery a little bit, or the ground a little bit. Where's that? To this like brown maybe. You're gonna need more money. Take out a small loan here. But yeah, something like this, I think, looks kind of cool. Change the path or the dirt to brown here, where the coaster is. Kind of like it's fenced, it's like fenced off, like in real life, like, you're not allowed to go in there, but the path goes all like through it. I think it's kind of cool. Add some more trees. What kind of trees should we add? Add these, whatever these are, if I can fit any. Oh. Can't even really fit too many trees in here. It's tight space. All right, we'll add one there. Add some of these smaller ones in here, I guess. Add some bushes. add some of these bushes in here. Add some of these mini, smaller, like, quarter tile trees. I'm already spending way too long on this coaster, I know. It's already June, I see. I guess that's good. One more, maybe. Alright, I feel like that's good enough. And there you have it. Our first coaster, Forrest Gump Jr. $5.90 it went up to. Not bad, not bad. I do want to put another coaster in here, in this plot of land, but we do need to add some food and drinks. So I think, I might add some food and drinks over here. Make like a little mini food court. So I think what I'm gonna do for the food court, I'll make individual lines of path. This might be bad for the guests because they might get confused, honestly. But I think it'll look cool. So then we're gonna add all the food here. We'll have the fries. We'll put the burger. We'll put the drink. We'll put the cotton candy. Put the bathroom. And I guess we'll put another kiosk because we don't have anything else. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, and then we'll open all those stalls. Open all. Perfect. Alright, now we need to add some benches around here. And there you go. We have a nice little food court area. Alright, so now that that's done, we can make our way to our next ride, or our next little area. Like I said, I think I'm gonna put another coaster in here. I don't know if I want the wooden coaster in here or something else, but we did also get a Ferris wheel. I think I'm gonna put the Ferris wheel right here, actually. So we're gonna take out another loan. We're just gonna take the max loan. I don't recommend doing this, honestly, but it's only 1 year, so we're not really gonna be worried about money later on, like the interest and whatnot. So what I like to do for these Ferris wheels, you don't actually have to do this. I just like doing this. I actually like to make the ground, a little higher. We'll go 6 across, I think. So that's 5, 6. That way, yep, you can put the Ferris wheel up there. And then, I don't know, I just think it looks cooler when the Ferris wheel is elevated. So, let me just do this real quick. It is already July, so definitely want to hurry up. I mean, the task we've already completed. It was only 250 guests, so we're already good there. But I do want to try and fill out as much of the park as I can before the year is up. I mean, this is unnecessary. You don't have to do this. I just think it looks cooler doing it this way. So we'll plop it right up there. Entrance, exit. And then we'll plop this down this way. And there you go. Ferris wheel is done. Change that again. We'll try and go some forest green. Maybe add some, I don't know, some shrubbery. All right, and there is the Ferris wheel. So I think we have the wooden coaster available. So I guess we'll just put a wooden coaster in here. Maybe have enough time for 2 other coasters. Probably like one around here and one around here. So we will move on to the wooden coaster now. I think we're gonna put it on this side over here somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna raise it this time because I think there's enough space where we shouldn't have to. So we'll make it pretty long. Alright, we'll do a nice little drop, a twisted drop, I think. This path is also kind of in the way. Don't love that. I'm just trying to interact with the ride as much as possible to get those stat bonuses. Can we go through here maybe? No. Didn't think so. Maybe just a break here. Alright, I think that should be good. Should be a nice long station. Should be able to make a lot of money off of this. Alright, let's test it out. Change up the color scheme. Since this one coaster is green, we're probably gonna make this one brown. Brown. That's a little too in your face. Something a little lighter, maybe? Oh, no, it's just the... I'm not loving these color schemes. That one's not terrible. Let's see what the stats are. $596, not too bad. What should we name it? Let's go, we'll go Tree of Life. Not a great name, but, you know, we're, I don't have forever to come up with name titles. Alright, we'll make the line really long, because the throughput on this ride is going to be really high with the 3 trains, so we can make the line pretty long. Perfect. Bada boom. Open up. Should be... Well, I thought with we're gonna charge 6. With the scenery, we'll just pop some trees down. Should be close to 6 when we're done with it. Then we're gonna do the same thing as we did for this ride. Then we're just gonna paint, or yeah, like change the land to a different color. So I'm gonna fence off. Actually, I don't even need that part fenced off. Let me just get rid of these fences. Nope. Went to do the fence. Alright, I'll put that back there. Alright, let me just do this really quick. So, it's already August, so we only have like 2 months left. So let me just do this real quick. I don't think I'm going to do the same brown, though, as I did for the junior coaster. I think I'm going to do a different color. Alright. Almost. Perfect. And now to change the color a little bit, or change the ground color. I think we'll go this one. It's kind of still like the grass, but just mix it up a little bit. Yeah, that matches the ride pretty good. Alright. Not bad. Now, let's add some trees, more trees in here. Alright, and then mix it up. Let's go this spruce tree. And one more kind of tree. Let's do this one. It is a forest after all, lots of different trees. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. Tree of Life is now built. 609, pretty good. Excitement. And it's almost already September, so we don't have too much time left, honestly. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to build one more square path, and hopefully we could build 2 more coasters before this playthrough is done. We will for sure be able to build 1 more. I would like to build 2. So one more square loop. I definitely need more handyman. We should be getting a decent amount of money as well from these umbrellas. Alright. What do we have? What do we have to build? Looping coaster. Alright, that should be good. We'll throw it down here. Okay, we'll give it some momentum because we are gonna have it go through a loop. Up to the left. Yeah, we'll bank it around. Hopefully he has enough momentum to do this second loop. Go through the loop like that. For extra excitement and interactions. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. That was all on the fly as well. Alright, so we'll put the entrance down here. Exit over here, and... Alright, let's test it, see how it goes. Hopefully it makes over that second loop. Oh, nope. Test. There it goes. I don't want it to be green again. Let's try a different color. Let's try... maybe black and... it's an animal. We can name it after an animal. Ooh, you know what? No, that's... Oh, good. It made it over the second loop. I was a little worried. Looks like... Oh, yeah, that's good. We'll name it, Jaguar after the Jaguars in real life. I know there's not Jaguars in, like, a forest, but, I don't know. I wanted to mix it up. I want to mix up from all the forest names. So we'll name this one, Jaguar. Feel like that's a good name for a coaster. Let's see what the stats. 592, not bad. We didn't even put any scenery on it yet. It is also September, so gotta hustle. Might be the worst layout you've ever seen. Might be. And just like that, Jaguar, open for business. We'll charge $610 for it. We also don't really have enough money for another coaster, honestly. This kind of took the rest of our budget. But we'll add some flowers. We'll add some scenery. And we will do the same thing, but I think this time we'll make it like a sandy entrance to or sandy kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Dirt? Not dirt. You know what I mean, the ground, the terrain, that's the word. We'll make like a sandy terrain this time instead of like the dirt we've been doing. I don't know if we'll have enough time to build another coaster. It is almost the end of the playthrough of the year. We are already more than double our goal though, which is cool. And we also don't really have that much money either. It's the problem with scenery. It's expensive. It looks nice, but it's expensive. Alright, we'll do that, and then we will color the scenery. Yeah, I'm thinking like a sandy dirt kind of. Oh yeah, this is gonna be expensive. All of our money is going. Is it worth it? Probably not. Does it? Do I like it though? The way it looks, I do. Yeah, we need more people to start buying some ride tickets here so we can finish up this coaster. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough money to make another coaster, but that's okay. We've already completed the goal anyway. I just want to finish this one last area here. Put some trees down. Maybe, hopefully get enough money to put some more flat rides down, and then go from there. I could fast forward as well. But we should get enough. Oh wow, they did that to me. Yeah, the change of the month, we had to pay all of our employees. Those greedy employees actually wanting money for their work. Yeah, let me just fast forward it like a little bit, a couple days. All right. And one more. 330 we need. Let me just fast forward a little more. Alright, now that that's good. Again, as you can see, most of the park is honestly pretty full now. We do have like one more space to build like another coaster over here if I had the money or the time, but it is already, let's see, what day is it? How do I check this? 7th of October. Maybe I have time, but honestly probably not. Maybe I'll go over the year just to finish out the park, because I feel, it just feels unfinished if I don't, put something in this last area here. But let me just put some trees down in this really quick. Some palm trees, maybe. I know, no, it doesn't make any sense. Palm trees, jaguars, like forest. I know. I get it. Trust me, it doesn't really add up. But we're going for the aesthetics, the looks, not the practicality. Oh no, you know what I realized? I did not. Oops. That is why I'm not getting as much money. I did not do that. So obviously we're just gonna obviously they're just gonna go to the 250 one. No wonder why I have not been making as much money as I thought I was. That is a huge mistake on my part. I could have been making so much more money. I literally just realized it now that I made that second kiosk. Oops. I lost out on so much possible money from that. Because yeah, obviously the guests are gonna go to the the one that's $250 instead of the $20 umbrella. Alright, that's good. That's good. Our nice little Jaguar coaster. So what is it now? It is October 16th. Let's add some more flat rides over here. Haunted house. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, haunted house. Done. Can build another one over here, honestly. Observation tower. They can observe from up there. Let's change this color up. This red is going to be a very, noticeable thing in the skyline. We'll add some flowers. Add some nice little gardening here. Or the hedges, I mean. If I had more time, I would probably, do a little more with the scenery. But the scenario's about to end any second now. It is already October 26th, yeah, so this is about what we were able to do within a year. Not bad. Like I said, if I had more time, I would probably add another coaster here. Maybe I'll add a coaster, I'll fast forward and skip to the part. Just you know, I feel like it's incomplete if I don't fill out this last space. It's more of a me thing, an OCD thing. I need to fill it out. Um, but yeah, I'll probably end up doing that over there, and then showcase, and then do a little quick recap of the park. But as you can see, not too bad. This is what we were able to accomplish in the 1 year. Um, Built 3 roller coasters with minor scenery, nothing crazy, but they were all pretty decent excitement ratings and some gentle rides, and we passed our goal with a park rating of 882, so not too bad. Not bad for our first playthrough. Also, I probably would like to zone off like some of the areas as well. And there it is. Forest Frontiers completed. Um, Valley Joe. Alright, so, like I said, let me just fast forward real quick to when the park is done. Like I said, I'm just probably going to make a nice little coaster over here. And then once that's done, I'll showcase it and do a quick little recap of the park. So, BRB. Alright, so welcome back. So as you can see, it's now July or 2. I had to fast forward a little bit to get some more cash, but the park is now pretty much complete. I built this swinging coaster over here called Tarzan. 6 excitement, so not bad. Pretty good stats. I just wanted to, fill out the park because even though we achieved our goal, it was only 250. I don't know, it just felt weird leaving that open spot over here. I wanted to fill out the park, make it feel a little bit more of a completed park. Like I said, the most of the scenarios are longer than a year, so I feel like we shouldn't have this problem in future scenarios. But this was a short one. This was a quick one, so didn't have as much time as I would have liked to get it done before the objective was over. So I just wanted to get that done. But yeah, I had a little car ride over here. I didn't really name it. I don't know. Didn't really feel the need to name it. Like I said, maybe in other scenarios when there's more time, I'll name every ride. But it was a little bit of a time constraint in this one. Made some more food stalls over here. Made the dodgems, the spiral slide. Filled out the rest of the park with some flat rides. I changed the entrances, except for this one. I changed most of them to canvas or the jungle. I mixed it up a little bit. This is the canvas, jungle, so mix it up. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty pleased with how the park turned out. You know, I haven't played RollerCoaster Tycoon in a long time, so I don't really have the what's it called? I don't even know the word I'm looking for. It's been a while since I played, so my creativity isn't really all there right now. Like, all these rides are kind of just, on the fly. Like, I didn't really go in with a plan, per se. This was all kind of just off the top of my head, but I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. 4 roller coasters, they're all pretty good. Nothing insane, no huge mega coasters, but they all fit the bill. Nice little junior coaster here, Forrest Gump Jr., 5.9 excitement rating. This wooden coaster came out pretty nice. Tree of Life. This looping coaster, the Jaguar, 6.3. And the swinging coaster, Tarzan, 6.08. So they're all around 6 pretty much. So they're all not bad. Came out pretty well. Like I said, this is how I like to make my parks, with the square paths, and then I just connect everything off. Usually I would put a do not enter sign on like the exits, but I didn't feel it was that necessary in this time because it was only 1 year. But yeah, pretty pleased how the park looks. I believe the next park after this is Dynamite Dunes, which is more of a sandy desert kind of a theme, so that should be interesting. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, I love RollerCoaster Tycoon. One of my favorite games all time. And the one thing I do like about RollerCoaster Tycoon is that it's all up to the player. It's very, if you look at someone else's Forest Frontiers, it'll look completely different than my take on Forest Frontiers. Everyone's got different ideas, different takes, and ultimately that leads to some really cool parks being designed. Like I said, I love it. I'm excited for the series. I think it'll be really cool. I think we'll build some really cool rides, and in the meantime, hopefully we pass all the parks and beat the games. But yeah, it's going to be a long playthrough. It's like I want to say over 100 scenarios, and this is only scenario number 1. But like I said, I don't want to ramble on too long. It's already going to be a long video. So this was Forest Frontiers, and the next one we will take on Dynamite Dunes. So till then, catch you in the next one.